Nathan here, and welcome to the next lesson of the School of Success. I'm so excited you are here. This is going to be a great lesson. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Get out a pen and a paper and make sure you have that ready. We're going to go through this lesson, which is dreams. It's all about dreams. You know, starting this lesson, and when I was writing down the notes for this lesson, I'm a big dream builder, and that is one of the key secrets to success. You got to be a big dream builder, and you have to dream big. You have to. It's like a must. If you want to be successful, you must dream big. And no matter what your past is like, no matter what people have laughed or mocked at you about, oh, that'll never happen, it's impossible, you can never attain it, don't be silly, you're just a daydreamer. Put that all aside. Wipe the slate clean and start dreaming big. It's so key that you start dreaming big. And one of the processes to start doing that is called the power of suggestion. The power of suggestion, also known in my Steps to Success action guide, I call it self-talk. And the power of suggestion is so important. It's the daily conversation that you have in your mind every day, every moment of your life. It's what you tell yourself on a consistent basis. So if you have a dream for maybe monetary, a new house, car, swimming pool, wherever it may be. Maybe it's spiritual. Maybe you want a closer relationship with a person, a better communication life with someone, building a better relationship, maybe a closer relationship with God, and open up that communication deeper and stronger. Whatever it is, the most important thing to note is that when you have your suggestions in your mind telling you how to live. So let's use an example as a car. If you wanted a new car, maybe a new brand new Maserati, you gotta focus on telling yourself that that is attainable. It is possible. If you put up barriers and say, "Oh, it's not possible. I'll never be able to afford it. That has too much, not enough gas mileage." You know, what are you telling yourself that's stopping you from your goals? That's something you need to focus on. The important thing is to replace that to live a successful life. You have to put good thoughts into that, positive thoughts that support your dream, that give you the push and the motivation that support exactly is what it is your dream is. Now, as I always mention, in my action guide and these videos you're going to be hearing is, when you have a dream, I want you to take some time, how to cultivate these dreams, how to get them out of you. What you need to do is you need to sit down and take some time aside and think about your dreams. Give yourself 15 minutes after this video. At least 15-20 minutes. Think about, what is it exactly you want? The most successful people on this earth are the ones that take the time to think about exactly what it is they want. Clarity is very important. Knowing exactly what you want is key. And keeping your auto-suggestion, your suggested thoughts onto what that goal or dream is crucial. That is key to keeping you moving forward to achieving your dreams. So take some time, write down what your goals and your dreams are, and start cultivating those thoughts and dreams by auto-suggestion, by self-talk, and telling yourself that it is possible, I will achieve it. One of the things you want to do is absolutely remove the word impossible, I can't, it's never going to happen. Just take it out of your vocabulary. Don't ever use those words again. Please don't use those words. I can't, it'll never happen, that's impossible. Just don't use those words, because that's what your auto-suggestion is. That's what you're telling yourself. And you don't want to use that. When you're talking about your dreams, you want to bring them to fruition. You want to say, yes, it is possible. Yes, I will achieve that. Yes, I can attain this. The biggest question here to attaining your dreams is how. And we're actually going to go over those. How you're going to achieve it, the steps to getting there is very important to achieving your dreams. I don't want you to just be a daydreamer. I don't want you to be out there just dreaming away, wishing wishful thoughts, thinking it's going to happen and it never happens. No. I'm a man of action, I'm a man of results, and I want you to have the same in your life. I want you to have results. I want you to have results that bring you the life that you want right now. And that's very, very important to me, and it should be very, very important to you if you want to live a successful life. So, there's a quote here that I want to mention to you. It goes, when you believe, your mind finds a way to achieve it. So you got to believe it. That way you can achieve it. So you also have to believe that your dream will come true. This is where the auto-suggestion dovetails right into that. You have to believe that it will come to fruition. You have to believe that your dreams and your goals will come to fruition, because when you believe, it opens up doors of opportunity, unbelievable doors. So you have to believe it can be done. And I want to give you a 5-step process and how you can start doing that. The first one is, like I said, eliminate the word of impossibility. Number 2 is welcome new ideas. Welcome new ideas into your life. You know, if you hear something new, of a new opportunity, about maybe making more money, or about getting more time into your life, or a new way, a better way to do things throughout your day, be open to that. Just be open. I'm not saying you have to take action on everything that you hear, but at least be open to new opportunities. It's very important. It's better that you're open, that you are more open than you are closed. It's better if you're open to opportunity than have the door shut, because then you won't be able to let anything in. Not the wealth, not the health, not the relationships. You need to be open to let it in, rather than have the door closed and it be shut and nothing come in at all. So the next one is, be an experimental person. Experiment with different things. Try different things. Try new things. Those ideas that come to your mind, try them out. Test them. See what happens. Get creative. It's when you take this proactive approach in your life, that's when new opportunities will come. Okay, the next one is, number 4, is be progressive, not reaggressive. Be pro-aggressive. You know, be proactive in your life. Don't be reactive. Be proactive and be progressive. Move forward consistently, constantly. You're never wanting to give up. Just continue to move forward. You know, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Just keep going and going and going until that goal, till that dream comes to life. So that dream, till you're living your dream, till that goal is achieved. It's just around the corner. That's the type of mentality you have to have. It's just around the corner. I gotta be ready for it. I have to prepare myself to be ready for that goal and that dream to come to life. And when you start thinking that way, when you start believing that way, your life will change. You'll have a major turnaround, a major impact in your life. It will absolutely revolutionize your life, and you'll start seeing your goals and your dreams come to life. It's the most amazing thing in life. I hope you take action on this because it will change your life. So now, how to harness your ideas. How to get a grasp on these ideas that are coming into your life. Write these 5 down. I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can harness your ideas. Number 1 is write them down. As soon as your idea comes to mind, as soon as your dream comes to light, I want you to write it down. It's very important that you write it down. And if you want to take it a step further, post it in a place you can see it. Post it in a place that you can see it often, consistently, on a regular basis. You would laugh to see how many places that I have my goals and dreams posted. Number 2, look them over time and time again. Look them over time and time again. Make sure you keep it a constant awareness of where they are. Post them, throw your goals maybe in your sock drawer. If that's some place you tend to go often, put them in your sock drawer. If you tend to be in your bathroom a lot, then hey, post something on your mirror. Put something in your shower. I even, at one point in my life, I'll give you an example, is I actually laminated my goals and I posted it in my shower. That way I could see it. But think about that. Do you take a shower every day? Well, listen, I hope you do. Or at least close to it. But the important thing is you have to bathe yourself every day to stay clean, right? Correct? Absolutely. To be smelling and clean. Well, you have to do the same thing with your mind. You have to constantly renew your mind on a daily basis. You have to constantly refresh your mind about your goals, your dreams, your wants. You have to constantly refresh it. It's very, very important. Okay, number 4 is put them into motion. Put them into motion. Do a little something every day that's going to get you one step closer to your goal. So put it into action. You have these ideas, you have these dreams, put it into motion and do something every day to get you one step closer. Most importantly, the biggest one of all, are you ready? Write this down. You gotta tell the universe. You gotta tell the universe. You gotta share your dreams and your goals with people that you love and trust. That is the most important part. The reason why it's the most important part is because it is you automatically getting accountability partners. Now, I know you can agree with me when I share this with you. Have you ever told someone your goal, your dream, and they've knocked you down, and they said, that's impossible. That's not going to happen. You can't do that, right? Have you ever had that? I would think you have at some point in your life. I have, and I think a lot of people that I've talked to, a lot of friends of mine, I think it just happens in life. But you know what? When you tell your goals and your dreams, I want you to take that step a little further. When you tell someone your goals and your dreams, if you ever get that feedback or that pushback, that negative attitude from someone, let that be the fire burning to help you move forward. Because that is the accountability piece. That's the accountability that says, you know what? I'm going to prove them wrong. Not in a vindictive way, but I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to achieve that goal, and I'm going to show everyone that I can do it. If you have that attitude of, I'm going to achieve it, no matter what, I guarantee you'll see results. I guarantee it. It's amazing. And also, when you tell the universe and you share it with people, you'll actually get accountability partners along the way. Which, in my action guide is key. Having a mentor, having a coach, having someone to watch and guide you along the paths, taking you step by step through the process of achieving your goals. It's so crucial that you have that in your life. Okay, and now I just want to sum up this lesson about dreams and for you in a very simple process. So the first one is believe it can be done. Remember, believe it can be done. That's the most important thing. You got to believe that you can achieve. Very, very important. Number 2, do not let your tradition or your past come back on top of you. If you have a past of people being negative, a negative environment, bad environment, that doesn't nurture or cultivate your goals, just throw it out, put it aside, don't focus on it, get rid of it. Some way, somehow, try to turn away from that negative energy, that negative environment. Now, sometimes it may come from family or friends, and you don't want to create discourse. You want to build relationships, not tear them down. But try to just block out your ear and turn the other way from that negative energy and continue to cultivate the relationship. Okay? So don't let your past follow you into this new you, this new era of your life. Your new goals and dreams that are going to be coming to fruition. Don't let your past follow you. Don't let past experiences affect your today, your tomorrow. Okay? Number 3 is ask yourself daily, how can you become better? How can you become a better person? How can you do better at what you do? How can you become a better person achieving your goals and your dreams? How can you take one step closer to achieving the life that you want? That's a very important key. Okay, now, number 4 is how can you do more of what your dreams are? How can you do more of it? Ask yourself that question. How can you do more of what you love? Okay, have that thought consistently in the back of your mind. As you're going throughout your day, find something that you can do. Take that one step action step closer to achieving that love that you have. And when you take that one step, I guarantee you it's just going to multiply. You're going to want to take another step and then another step. All right, number 5 is you want to practice listening. You want to practice your listening skills. Big people monopolize on listening. Small people monopolize on talking. So ask yourself, do you do more talking or listening? Are you listening to others or are you talking more to others? God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. Must have been for a reason. Right? So let's monopolize on being big people. Let's monopolize on being successful people. Let's start listening more and practice the skill of listening. And I guarantee you, when you start listening to others and finding out what their needs and wants are, what their goals and their dreams are, and giving to them, you will live the life that you want much more faster. That's a secret to remember. Okay, and lastly, number 6 is strengthen your mind by reading. Strengthen your mind by reading. So whatever your dream is, whatever that love that you have is, if you have a dream of earning $100,000 a year, start reading ways of how to get $100,000 a year income. Start nurturing your mind, cultivating it, and finding different ways of bringing that type of income into your life. It's very important that you pick up the skill of reading and continue to read and become a proficient reader. And I know some people are saying, oh, Nate, I don't like to read. I read while I was in school and I'm not doing any more reading. Sometimes I hear my friends saying, I haven't picked up a book since high school. And that's not a good way to approach if you want to live a successful life. You got to start reading. You have to start reading and continue a process of reading. So start 15 minutes a day. Hey, if you can't do 15, start with 5. You got to start somewhere. I recommend you start with 15 minutes a day. Start with 15 minutes a day. Just time yourself. 15 minutes, read, and then close the book and move on. The next day, come back. And then continue to read. Now, I'm not just talking about reading some entertainment book, some mystery or drama or whatever type of book it is. When I say reading 15 minutes a day, I mean read something that's going to bring out your dream, that's going to engulf you into your dream and your passion and bring it to life. So if it is, when I mentioned the example of $100,000 a year, if your dream is to make $100,000 a year, don't be reading a mystery novel, because taking the time to read 15 minutes a day in a mystery novel, that's not the type of reading I'm talking about. The type of reading I'm talking about is, well, how am I going to earn $100,000 a year? There are some skills that need to be learned. There is some value that needs to be built. So start learning that. Start learning listening skills. Start learning different management skills. Develop who you are as a person to earn that type of income. As I mentioned some time ago, everyone starts as an employee, entry-level position, maybe making $7, $10 an hour, whatever the wage is. But, to create more value in someone's life, you have to earn more value in yourself. You have to develop who you are, develop more skills. And then when you start learning that experience and skills and you start applying it, guess what? Your value goes up, so does your income. There's no difference between the person who may be working on the car lot and then the person who owns the car who's the CEO of the car company. The difference factor is, right? They're both humans. The difference factor is that one has more value than the other. And when I say value, I mean experience, skill, knowledge, and they've applied themselves more. So go out there, learn, read, discover what your dream is. Dream big. Dream very, very big. And you'd be surprised that when you start applying these skills, when you start applying these action steps, you will start achieving the life that you want. You will start achieving the dreams that you want. Remember, after this video, there's a list of action steps that I want you to download. Post that in a place you can see it. Follow those action steps. It's going to help you get you one step closer to living the life that you want right now. I'll see you at the next lesson.